I mean,
watch out. Okay, hey, there it is. Okay, King of the Jungle.
Okay.
Coming to you live and direct.
911.
911 in the house.
407 style.
407 style. Here's your mic, sir.
My mic.
Yeah, everybody gets a mic. Welcome to the studio.
Jeez, don't worry.
Little test of the emergency broadcast system.
Well,
I'm your boy Frankie Hovers of the world famous Flying Junkies, accompanied by the incognito and inconspicuous Leo Landing. Bro, you're so funny, man. Yo, just keep it away from my rigs over there. You good? That's right. You got the right idea. I need to put like a curtain over there.
It's good. It's all good over here. You know.
Yeah.
How you doing, fellas? I'm Levi Freak.
Right.
You know, the most and the best always in Florida of Xbox.
The most and best in Florida. Wow,
Xbox.
That's a big title.
Yeah, 10 years ago, you know, I was rated number 996. 996 best player.
What game is this? Minecraft?
No, Call of Duty. So
you sure?
Yeah.
All right. You sure this?
Well, my son now took over. He took over. He's Minecraft and Apex Legend, just like your son plays.
Ah, okay. Apex
Legends. Yeah, so your son.
My son gets down.
Well, my son gets down too. He's only 7 years old.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
It's
your
different.
Son. I know
He's
your
a 7-year-old kid.
Me and your son, bro. We hung out like adults, bro. that little kid's like light years ahead of himself, man. Light years ahead.
Well,
of himself,
because
bro.
Me.
Yeah. You're light years ahead of yourself too, man. We can't front, you know.
Well, I'm in down to earth, and you know, there's nothing else I can do.
You've always been light years ahead of yourself, man.
Well, I see the future like, hey, it was today. See, I see the future like I was today. So I'm going to live in the future.
Okay. I believe that. I do.
I mean, I don't understand.
You seem like a time traveler.
This is the different world right here, Mike.
Yeah. Welcome to the studio, man. I've been dying to get some things going here. I'm working on a little intro for the show, for the FJunkies podcast. And this is it, man. We're testing it out. So I want to talk about some music, man. What's up? Let's talk about
music. What kind of music? Jungle?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because I know you're big into junglist, drum and bass. So you like junglist? You like that? I like junglist.
Yeah, I like that jungle.
So what's your favorite junglist artist?
Actually, no. I grew up with King of the Jungle back in the 90s.
King of the Jungle?
Yeah, I mean, it's very old school
What's
stuff.
One of their songs?
It just, you know, when you're, you know, in a different world, you know, in those times, you don't care as long as you know what kind of CD or what kind of label it is by listen to it. Oh, that's a good song, you know. But I didn't care about who did it or not back then. I didn't care. All I cared was a good music.
So you were there for the vibes.
Just for the vibes, for the good music.
It. Plus, back then it was harder to find. You couldn't just easily Google it or something like that. You know what I mean?
It's more underground.
You had no idea what you had because it came from Europe.
What I just heard. I'm like, oh, that's wicked.
A lot of it came from Europe too, you know, so it wouldn't have had labels on it. It would have been bootlegged, brought over on a boat,
I know what King of the Jungle is. I used to put it on. I mean, I used to play it on after hours when we come back, you know, from the clubbing.
King of the Jungle. Let's see if we can
King
get
of
it.
The Jungle.
Maybe we can get it on.
Check it out
here. No, what is any? Give me a bar from it. Give me a little.
Well, King of the Jungle. I mean, just check it out. King of the Jungle.
Did it have a
yeah, it's more into like a reggae,
Reggae, yeah.
Yes,
that's why I like junglist.
Reggae, yes.
Junglist.
It was more reggae into it. That's why I loved it. And then when I went to Puerto Rico and I danced, it's kind of the stuff. I mean,
watch out. Okay, hey, there it is. Okay, King of the Jungle.
Okay.
They got a song that popped up, but I bet you it's some 2021 crap that.
They have to be in the 90s.
Need a content right?
All this commercials, you know.
You know how
Everybody
it is. You know how it is.
Yeah, they got.
So what age were you when this song came out? Was this a
How age?
16-year-old
I was 19
Leo?
years old.
19 years old when that came out?
19. And
Wow.
I'm very, very, very old now.
Young Leo in the place. Oh, no, this definitely ain't it. All right, let's
No,
see.
that's more into the.
So we need to put some Junglists at the end of the
Yeah.
search because, you know, they're hating on it. It's old. King of the Jungle,
Oh, yeah.
VIP
Try
mix.
that old school jungle. No, the other one.
What you think? What you think? That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, me too.
Is this it? We're all condensed trying to stay in the screen and shit. Okay, all right. Very nice, very nice. I know, I love Junglist. Some of the first places I ever heard Junglist music, besides mixtapes, this is out on the scene traveling, was JJ Whispers. Do you remember that club?
JJ's Whisper in Lee Road? Yes, sir.
JJ Whispers.
Next to Cyber Zone.
Yeah. Right
That was my
across,
club back in the 90s.
right across the street from
Exactly.
Cyber Zone. Yeah.
The
Good
BYOB.
times.
BYOB.
Well, nah, that wasn't JJ Whispers.
No. The Cyber Zone was
Cyber Zone was
BYOB.
BYOB. Yeah, that's true. That was a ghetto. You know, it was like a 1-floor club. It was nice.
Yeah, after
They
hours.
they had vibes, but it wasn't what like JJ Whispers was 2 stories high, fucking multiple rooms. You had a band in the front, DJ here, a pool table, like a pool hall with its own music. You could go from sound to sound. Like there were nights I was there, bro, where it'd be jungle drum and bass over here, hip hop over here, and they have like a band, a rock band.
Just like Firestone.
Yeah, Firestone does that.
Firestone, you know,
Firestone
remember,
does that.
back
Taboo.
in the 90s, Florida was number one in the music dance club. I mean, we were number one.
Yeah, okay.
And then,
we definitely had a lot of big
and then suddenly it just disappeared.
we had a lot of big nightclubs.
Yes,
come
in
here.
Orlando, of
Yeah,
course.
we did have a big
And
dance
just these
scene.
politicians,
It was a cheesy ass dance scene
the
because
politicians
it had a lot of
destroyed
tourists.
everything.
You know?
That's the problem. The politicians.
That's
like,
true too. Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
Yeah, talk about it. So that was what
Glenda, the city
Glenda
mayor.
Hood. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
Glenda
one
Hood.
of the politicians.
Yeah. She's trying to destroy our. You know, we used to say like, raving is not a crime. And then
Raving is not a
Not a
crime. I
crime.
remember that. They used to
Right.
put that. They used to spray
Yeah.
paint it on shit. They would put it on.
So, I mean, what else we can say? I mean, we just went there to dance. I mean, that's a crime.
Raving is not a crime. I remember that
I mean,
vividly.
just because
yeah.
we were,
It was skateboarding is not a crime. Raving is not a crime. You know, like that was a big thing then.
they trying to push us, you know, to do bad things. And for us, like, no, we want to do this because it's positive. And then
Yeah.
good
We
vibes.
were out having fun. We were young. But you're right, Glenda Hood. I do remember that name popping up a lot especially for like you're talking jungle drum and bass and in me dealing with the hip hop.
But
side
you
of
remember
things.
91.5, right? Rollins College.
Oh yeah, of
Back in
course.
the days.
WPRK 91.5.
Well,
The
remember,
Hitmen.
I have a friend there that actually spawned named Sean.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
he was
used
a
to
DJ.
play jungle drum and bass. One
Late
show
night,
they
10
had
o'clock,
hip
10
hop.
o'clock on Saturdays.
Do you remember Nap Nitty and the Funky Underground? It was a hip hop show.
What year is that?
That's back then. That's 90s, bro.
90s,
That's
wow.
early to mid 90s.
Oh, I know. I used to listen to.
Did you ever listen to the Hitmen? DJ Caesar,
I heard
DJ
about him,
Khaled.
man. Yeah, I heard about the Hitman.
I want to say Pro Style. DJ Pro Style was a part of that, or it was a third. It was DJ Caesar, DJ Khaled, and DJ. Shit, I can't remember. I think it was Pro Style, but unofficially. But either way, yeah. So Sean, what was the name of that show?
Sean Hunter. That was 10 o'clock. It was after hours before the Saturdays. Sean Hunter.
What are you talking about? After hours? There was
If
now you can Google, you can listen to dirty shit all day long, but there was a time where after 10 o'clock.
No. Yeah,
That was
time,
when you could
he was spinning before the Saturday night, 3 o'clock in the morning.
But I'm
We used to
saying
go to
is
the club.
this. You remember at 9:59
Yes.
on those radio stations,
Yeah.
they would go, due to Supreme Court law,
Yeah, you can't
we are
curse.
now allowed to curse,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
bad words, vote.
They used
So
to
if
get
you're
fines.
offended,
I
go
used to
away.
get fines.
Right? You know what I mean? So at 9:59, you waited because at 10 o'clock, the best shows would come on. You would have, like what you said, the jungle drum and bass stuff where if it was more edgy, it might have had foul
house
language
music,
in it.
the straight beef, before when you go to the club on Firestone, Sean, and he would spin,
Yeah.
And then suddenly, like 3 o'clock, I mean, we could get ready, and 2 o'clock. Let's go. Because at 3 o'clock, it would start the 18. Oh, the 18, because on Saturday was the gay night.
Ah, okay,
But
okay. So they had like
after 3 o'clock, it was everybody else that can come. Man,
okay, yeah, because back then they didn't have the laws where you had to close down at 2.
If you had no liquor license, yes.
Right.
And then when it became to the liquor license,
right,
they shut down almost
So
everything.
you got to hang out on that scene, huh? That late night, 3 a.m. Because I was there doing sound, but I'm in the back doing sound. I'm manning a mixing board. I'm dealing with the house manager on the house sound. But you're there, coming to enjoy the tunes and coming for some of these
People
after hours.
Europe,
you know what I mean?
Like Cream, everybody else.
No, you good. I was just checking if the bubble over there. Drink champs. Big shout out Nori. Yeah, dope, man. I remember this, man. Let's get a little more vibes in here. I love Junkies. I fucking love Junkies, bro. It has this like,
it's different.
It has you know why? Because we in Florida we also had Miami bass music. So you remember like Doodoo Brown,
tag team,
very very similar if you listen.
95 South.
It's in the same pocket.
I know. Booty music. It's called booty music.
Booty music, yeah.
Skating,
yeah.
Skating.
Yeah, but what's interesting is this is from Europe, and our shit's from the south of the South of America, Florida.
Well, I grew up here. Hello, the skating rink.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that came from
I grew up with that stuff.
I don't know if it came from Europe. I don't know if that's accurate, but
what kind of music?
You got to think they're just taking jungle and drum and bass. They're just taking old funk loops.
Yeah, but hold on.
Drum
jungle was before drum and bass. Drum and bass came after jungle. Yes. Jungle was the first thing. It was more into the reggae.
I do remember.
They make it more like a hit, like a lounge hip hop.
Yeah.
Like more dancing. Like
I know what you're saying. It's more calm.
Music and boom,
it's calmer. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
a lot more calm. Yeah. So what you're saying is like Junkies was first, and it was harder, more aggressive, and then drum and bass kind of, and
then it got progressive,
smoothed it out a little bit,
and then it came dubstep after that.
Because to me, drum and bass kind of you're kind of like it's covering a lot. It's like saying hip hop is trap and hip hop is 90s and hip hop is.
Well, hold on.
How
about the break beats?
Break beats, sure.
Break beats come,
but that's what I mean by like
Florida break beats come from the break beats in the 80s of the hip hop.
Right. They would definitely,
New York,
because, here's the thing though, it's being sped up. So, I don't know.
History, man.
I don't know if there's a technology shift going on there because this is the 90s where now you could take something that in the 80s had to stay the way it was if you sampled it. Now in the 90s, you could time stretch. So you could speed things up and slow things down.
It got different, man, from cassettes to digital. To CDs, man. Give me a break, man. and hey, remember cassettes? Rewind it, do this. Yeah. Hey, do this. Yeah. And then record. You're saying?
I do, yeah.
You can't do that in CD, remember that?
No. Now, you talking like you're listening to a cassette rewinding it, or you're talking about when you're recording?
You record it a little bit and you stop it and then do it.
You're talking about a pause tape.
Yes.
Yeah. I was just talking with my uncle about this on Instagram.
That's crazy stuff.
I went live on Instagram and we talked about pause tapes where you're taking like the sound like it's, hit it and then you pause
it.
And then you wait for the song to play again and then you record it again. Hit it, pause it. Hit it, and then
game in the computer,
you could do it by computer.
I gave up.
Well, you could do it. You could do it easier by computer, but you had to know how to run the
software. Yes.
So it wasn't, pause tapes are literally just waiting, hit it, and then pausing. Okay, and then wheeling back the tape, hit it, and then when you play it, it goes hit it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could do like little. I used to make pause tapes, man. Before I could afford turntables. I would set up two decks, pause and record on each one, and I would dump that shit down.
But our genre, the way when we grew up, everything is like from the 80s, we started the 90s, and then 2000s. It's like, yo, wow, we were in between the middle of all this technology popping up in the 90s. I mean, we were the 90s kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we're like, yo, this is crazy.
What do you remember as far as technology?
Me?
Yeah. I mean, you were around.
I mean, I remember when we had beepers.
People that were DJs. Okay, beepers. You're talking like personal
DJ. No,
tech.
when hold on, here we go. Vinyl, and then when the CD DJs came, oh no, you're a cheater, you suck. Well, guess what? All these big people saying, oh, CD DJs, they suck. This and that. Like what?
CDJs. You're talking
DJs, yeah.
Pioneer CDJs.
You put the CD and it's easier.
It replaces the vinyl. Yeah.
Hey, at least it's the future. And now the big people are using CD DJs.
Okay.
But you never can change vinyl. Never.
It's true. But they tried their hardest to get it to sound as close.
Everybody talks so much crap
as possible
about the CD DJs.
You know, like they tried their hardest to get it to sound as close as possible.
But everybody's
I saw people falling in love with it. But I remember being there for Serato, for Pioneer, putting all of these things out in their infancy. And I remember talking to DJs and going, "Is it truly the same?" And they would go, "It's 90% there." You know, because you can't fake. Digital cannot replace analog ever. And having a needle made of diamond touching vinyl and moving between two chasms, you can't fake that. That's real touch. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a delay in technology in terms of like latency. You know what that is? Where something lags. Yes, where something lags.
I know. Hey,
there's always going to be something.
We still have it in Xbox on to this day.
Yeah, that's
we lag and we play. Internet, Yo, why my bullet? I'm shooting and suddenly my bullet goes and I can see it, and then he shoots me later and I'm dead. Same thing. It's that lagging, and I'm
so imagine that in music though. You know, imagine if you're a DJ and you're trying to time shit, and it lags. You're gonna be like, shit.
Now have people that
it's gonna change your whole sound. Like if you were a DJ that's putting things on the one, dropping things on the one, dropping things on the one. Now you got to wait on the 1.5 to drop it. That's going to change your whole style, you know? So I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm excited for that technology only because it brings.
But I remember.
It makes it easier.
I remember when I was in that club and it doesn't matter what happened. The best thing is that you know you were there and you got in and you're like, now. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that's it. And you're talking to people.
Hey, while you're up, can you kill that fan for me? I'm sure it's making the mic sound like we're by the ocean.
You're talking to people.
Hey, there it is.
Everything you're talking to people, and that's the most incredible thing. You interact, and people see you dancing, and they're like, "Whoa, that's tight," you know. And it's nothing better than meeting people every time you go to the club, because the music brings you together. But the politicians. Poof. Oh, there's too much of this, then that. Yes, drugs. Look, it's not my problem. There's drugs there. I just went there to dance.
Yeah. So this affected you. It sounded like it may have destroyed the scene some. Is that accurate?
It's gone. There's no scene here anymore. You gotta go to Miami now.
That's true.
You gotta go to Miami.
That's accurate.
Orlando scene is gone.
Yeah.
Where's Firestone? Where's the club? It's gone.
It's been regulated out of existence.
Just because they get everybody, the people gave them a bad vibe. And then that's why they destroyed them. The ones that we grew up with that, we respected it in a way that we wanted. Hello, this is the way we come out to after work. And
do you think the politicians just didn't understand what was going on, or was this just like fuck this? I don't want this in my.
They will never understand happiness.
Yeah.
They will never understand happiness.
Well, what would you say about like, I'm an older person. I own a house nearby. I'm a mile away from this club. People are parking on my lawn, or, I see people,
guess what?
3 a.m. coming out of there drunk and driving crazy. And I hear stories on the news about, and this is older you, not younger. Younger you would have been like, fuck that. I don't care.
Well,
down with this shit, down with it. You know what I mean? But
Puerto Rico, what I grew up with.
Older you, what would you say to something like that?
In Puerto Rico, my father has an apartment, 9th floor. Well, guess what? If I'm sleeping in the 9th floor with the windows open, there's a road right there. People, it's open 24 hours to go to the beach, and I'm going to hear them all night long. Now, it's up to me to throw eggs at them, call the cops.
Damn, is that what you guys do over there?
Well, yeah, I've done it.
You guys are like from the balcony?
I've done it. Shut up. Yeah, shut up. And they don't know where it's coming from. They know there's something fun.
They're like looking up like, there's 30 floors. They're like, who the fuck threw that egg, yo?
But when it is that you're trying to sleep. And in reality, let me tell you something.
So wrong, bro.
I mean,
That's so crazy.
I'm
That's
sorry,
so
but
crazy. You guys are throwing eggs off the off the first floor. Ah!
Actually, 9th floor, way up there.
I mean, yeah,
They
yeah.
don't even know where it's coming from.
9th floor, 20th
That
floor,
thing
whatever.
is like a bird just flying and just pooping there,
Looking
pooping
up
there,
like,
and then poop.
they're down there on the first floor looking up like, what the fuck just happened, man? I don't know, where did that come from?
It's really
fucked
funny,
up,
you
man.
know. I mean, but guess
It's
what?
fucked
I
up.
mean, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Have some respect of the neighbors. You know, you're going to come on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But you've been out there at 3 a.m, you know, in front of Firestone or Taboo or whatever. What was it called back then?
It was the Club of Firestone.
No, not Firestone. The other one, Taboo. It's Taboo now. What was it called back then?
No, hold on. There was Taboo. It was no, Zion.
Not Cyber Zone.
No, Zion.
Baja Beach Club,
Baja
right?
Beach Club, yeah.
Baja
But the other
Beach
one,
Club.
no, Zion.
And then before that, it was called
No.
Geckos.
Yeah,
That's the same spot.
It was the Edge.
The Edge.
The Edge.
Oh,
The Edge.
that was a legendary. Whoa,
The Edge. It started off.
back
The Edge.
a brain flap.
And how about Fluid?
I don't remember Fluid.
It was after hours. Fluid on Mills. How about Soul Rays?
You're on the other side.
Soul Rays in Daytona Beach. Soul Rays.
Wow.
How about
Wait. So
900 North?
900 North. Oh, wow. Daytona Beach,
Yes,
famous
sir.
900 North. Oh, you fucking crazy, man.
I'm going back. Hey, I'm going back.
You're
I have
crazy.
a lot of.
That club
I
was
love
known
clubbing.
for a lot of debauchery, bro. That was like everybody's spring
Remember
break.
Roof Collapse on New Year's Eve? I wasn't there. I was down the road, but I was not there.
I'm gonna have to bring you in as my club correspondent. You know, live on the scene. What do we got today, Leo? All right, so I was at the club. I saw they got fresh drinks over here. This lady over here. I think you could break it down, man. I hear your pocket. I hear your pocket blowing up.
The thing I seen in Florida, music industry from the 90s until now, let me tell you something. It's incredible how far we have come. And some of these people, they're still DJing. I mean, here in Central Florida, but the point is that now they do it only personal with friends. Well, back then, you know, they're trying to get money, but they did it for a great reason, to keep happy, you know.
You know what's funny about that is I actually worked at a company called Promo Only, and I worked with all of the legendary DJs in Orlando. All of them. Like all of the classic house, jungle, drum and bass, disco,
DJ Sandy,
funk, whatever
all
the
of them?
fuck it is, man. I worked with all of them. I dealt with the biggest promotion company in Florida that it was worldwide. And they serviced every radio station, every record label, every good DJ worth his weight, worth her weight. We serviced them, and they worked next to me in the building with us. You know, the majority of the best ones because of their connections. They were almost like A&R guys. They would bring in talent for us to put on our music subscription. So you as a DJ in the 90s, you pay a fee to us, $20 a month, and you have access to thousands of songs. Remember, this is no go on the internet and download it, no iTunes. There's no MP3s. This is CDs.
That was before, yeah.
You go, oh, I'm a Latin DJ. I want all the Latin stuff. Oh, I'm a hip hop DJ, hip hop.
Yeah.
And they mail it to you. And every month you get 2 or 3 CDs in the mail, boom, with what you need. So you can build your library and do things like weddings or, you know, parties or whatever. So I fucked with all those guys, bro. I know what you're saying. So you said a few of them are still around. Do you know of any that are still on the scene, still spinning? You know them personally, or do they do like shows and
Dave
shit?
London, I mean, all of them, they're still spinning.
Okay.
Sandy, they're still spinning. Carl Cox.
Carl Cox,
Carl
Cox, still
spinning on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm still friends over.
Carl Cox used to come through Promo Only. We used to promote his shit.
I mean, these people are remember this. These people that they're not 30s. They're almost 50 years old.
They got 10 years on us.
50. Yeah, 50 years old. I mean, they have families. I mean, they're all farts. I mean, but it's still kicking it. And the most incredible thing is that they never forget what they did. And they still pump for the rest of us. I heard that.
DJ Leo
in the house. Anyway.
Wow. So I think it's a bit ironic that you and I both decided to wear blue shirts today. What do you think? And it's like almost the same exact color pattern. Oh, wow. How ironic. Look. My microfiber cloth
Hey,
happens to match too.
hey. You know,
Oh.
Destiny.
And my dank tank.
Destiny is
Holy
the most
shit.
incredible thing in this world.
Look at that.
Without spirit, you have no honor. Without honor, you wouldn't have yourself. And you always will carry that last name. Remember that. Amen. Peace.
There it is. Leo Landing's world famous Flying Junkies. Thank you for the history lesson, man. That was amazing.
Well, I got more.
I know you do. I know you do. I know, but we can't sit here, and bore the people with that's decades, bro. That's 2 decades of legendary dance club scene stories. Think about that for a second, right? Like you just gave us you just literally let us look in the front door.
This ankle. I mean, dancing.
That's gonna be the next show.
I twisted it.
That's the next show.
I'll teach you next time.
That's the next show. We'll talk about dance injuries.
It's called rehab.
We'll go the rehab show.
The rehab show.
Leo and Frankie.
After the rehab show, when I escaped.
Wow, no, that was amazing. We got a little history. We learned about Glenda Hood.
Glenda
we
Hood.
learned about downtown Orlando's best clubs. We learned about the music junglist today. We got to hear King of the Jungle. Let's get a little snippet before we sign out here.
So how would you? Well, let's put some of the little break beats, Florida break beats for a little bit.
Florida break beats.
Yeah, real quick. Here you go.
I can't. You know why? Because we're gonna get flagged, bro.
Oh,
they're gonna shut the whole show down. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you guys are selling records over there? You're a record label?"
We're not selling records.
Nah, we're not doing deals.
We're
not cutting nobody a check for my amazing history lesson we just gave everybody.
Trying to support the Florida people, DJs, where we come from.
That's what's up. No, that's a dying thing, and I know it lives on in EDC a little bit. Electric Daisy Carnival, Dance Carnival.
EDC. I mean, how many neighborhoods? Back then, it was like $50 for the whole night.
Yeah, now it's $350
now it's like $300 for like only 6 hours
to get in, and you're standing behind a palm tree. You're trying to look through the fence, like I paid $300. I think I can see. You know what I mean? Yeah,
$50 last time. It's like from 10 o'clock all the way to 10 o'clock. Come on, give me a break.
So we'll talk about that on the next one, man. EDC. We'll talk about how it's been sort of popularized, cleansed.
We're going to talk about Zen Festival.
Yeah.
Ushuaia.
Wow.
Okay. And a little bit of nightlife.
Wow.
In Miami.
There it is.
After hours.
We're going to talk about it.
Peace.
All right, my brothers, sisters. It's your boy Frankie Hovers of the world famous Flying Junkies, and this is the FJunkies podcast. Anything you got to say, man? You want to tell them where they can find you online, or what you got going on right now? Give them a little 30-second snippet.
Well, the only I got right now is I'm a hot sauce maker.
Okay, yeah,
I grow peppers.
That's right. Plug that sauce. He grows peppers. He makes hot sauce.
Powder, whatever you want. Spicy powder.
Give him the name.
Blended Sater's hot sauce.
Spell that for the people that don't know how to.
SAITER. Sater sauce. Sater hot sauce.
So they can find you on Facebook, right?
Yeah, they can find me on my email me.
Okay, email.
But I have no Instagram yet.
Drop the email. Drop the email.
The email is.
Be surprised, bro. Mark Cuban might order one from you.
It's Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban.
You never know, bro.
It is Sater's hot sauce at gmail.com.
Sater's hot sauce at gmail.com. All right, cool. There it is. That's easy enough. Sater's hot sauce at gmail.com. Get yourself a bottle. I've had a few myself. They're amazing. And this is no cap.
It's all natural.
Fresh grown.
All
right in
natural.
His own. He has his own garden. He grows his own peppers. He does his own. This guy is a legend on the food scene. A legend on the drone scene, a legend on the dance scene, and that's why we love him.
Oh, smoked fish dip.
Smoked fish dip. Email him for some more. Yeah, we out, man. I gotta go, bro. I gotta get the fucking money right now. Deposit that shit into the bank so we can get the helicopter and the limousine for tomorrow's. You know what? All right. Peace and blessings. We out. FJunkies podcast.